Hello everyone, and welcome to Day 2, Episode 7 of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. And again, with me is...
The Ancient Father.
Oh, damn.
ShadeVortex.
Alright, well... Step on these switches here. Now, I know one of them will bring up something which gives us something rather interesting, actually. But, gotta kill these guys first. Take that. Magic power. Let's drop down here and see what happens.
Swear.
There we go.
Yeah, I swear that my introductions get more obscure.
Yes, we just fell down 80 million pots. And ended up in a fairy room way at the bottom.
Awesome.
That
kind of reminds me of Wind Waker, where you actually get to use pots to teleport throughout the dungeon.
And yeah, that little warp brings us all the way back up here, which is exactly where we want to go. Step on that, and we come down here. There we go. The Moon Pearl. Protects the hero from the changing effects of the golden power. We won't turn into animals, basically, in the Dark World, is what it's saying.
Oh. And how useful is that?
It's very useful. It lets us go around in the Dark World and do the dungeons and stuff.
Awesome.
We don't get screwed over, we can actually walk around as people. There's a bunch of pots there.
Do the other animals get mad at you because you're a human there?
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, we're in the boss room here. This boss is extremely annoying. It's like one of the worst in the game.
What the heck?
Because of the fact
I actually remember being told about this thing.
You have to hit its tail. And every time you do, it gets faster and faster. And if you chop it anywhere else, you bounce. Yes.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Bap, 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 bap. I don't know. Bounce, bounce.
Bounce, 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 bounce.
Yep, and there you go. I fell down. I believe the boss healed itself fully after that. Pretty
That's
lame.
not fair.
This boss is yeah, it's the lamest boss in the game. What I want to do, though, is find one of those switches and hit it. Stop freaking burning me.
Least,
oh, I'm dead again. Sweet. Great.
At least 3D Zelda games actually are fair by actually trapping you in the boss room and making it so that you can't get out there.
Most of the time in this game, in all the other Zeldas, it does that. But this one has that special boss that just screws you over. You know what? Screw it. I can't push that switch up there without going way too far back down in the dungeon, so I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna have to hope to kill the boss this time. Well, I can fall down again. Huh?
What does the switch do?
It would open up these things over here and let me get those pots. Anyway, I'm gonna go get more fairies. We'll be back.
Oh.
And we're back.
Indeed.
So, let's go back up and try this friggin' boss again. I hate you, guy. I really do. It's your big, squiggly worm body thing. Made up of a bunch of balls.
Ballsy wallsy.
I'm gonna stand here, maybe. Maybe if I stand here, I'll be... No, I won't be safe at all, actually.
You will never be safe.
And they put a hole in the middle of the floor, too, so that you can't stand in the middle and be safe. Ah!
That's retarded.
My god. Now, I don't think this boss takes too many hits to kill. That's the only good thing. It's just every time you hit it... No, God! Oh, man. Yeah, I hate this boss. I really do. Let's try it again. I believe it heals fully every time, too, if you fall out of the room. It's, like, the most lame boss they've ever done, and... Ow. Yeah, dead again. Sweet. Luckily, I got some fairies, so,
You died!
Get up, Link. No sleeping on the... job, I guess.
If you can even call this an occupation.
Yeah, it's more like vigilanteism. No, screw you.
But
knocking me off the
then again, in the medieval ages, this type of thing was normal, apparently.
What, people going around being heroes? Maybe in fantasy stuff. I don't know about real life.
Real life,
there are many stories of medieval heroes, but who knows whether or not they were real or whether or not they actually did those deeds.
Well, there was Joan of Arc, William Wallace, but they're both dead. Well, they'd be dead anyway, but I mean, they were murdered, killed by people who wanted to keep them down, basically.
Indeed.
Robin Hood, I don't think he was real. Here we go, the Pendant of Wisdom, sweet. Gotta go to the Lost Woods to get the Master Sword. Yes, we have all 3. We also have 9 hearts. And teleport 2, right out of that place.
Yeah.
Let's head back to those Lost Woods and get the Master Sword finally.
Is it actually called the Lost Woods?
Yep.
Cool.
Indeed
Ocarina
it
of Time
is.
was basically a complete fan service of this game.
Yeah, pretty much. Some of the same music, same areas. The areas were different, but they had the same names. So people were like, "Whoa, I know these names! Awesome!" That kind of fan service is always fun.
Funny thing is that people started to complain about how Zelda games started to be based only around Link to the Past.
How does that work? Just because they use the same names doesn't mean they're based around the game.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. It's just people complain about a lot of stupid stuff, that's all. Anyway, we're at the
Yes.
Lost Woods again right here. So let's just head on in. But we won't explore it this time. We're going to explore it next time. Nice sneeze.
Sorry.
Alright, well, we're
We
going to
won't
explore this place
explore
next
it
time.
this time.
No, next time. So yeah, see you next time.
See ya.
Take care.